Hey, Sunny, we're back. Can you
We're
believe
back.
it?
Yeah.
Wow! We've been so busy this week, both of us, and I'm
Yes.
surprised that we have all the time in the world today to just record till our heart's content.
All day long. That's all we're doing today,
All
Lindsay.
day, everybody. This is just for you. I wanted to have our first discussion today be about this weekend is Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And it's kind of an interesting, bittersweet time for me because I lost my mom 2 years ago.
Mm.
And it feels weird every time this day comes around. So here I am, a mom, and I love hearing from my kids and thinking about them. But it's also like, I no longer have my mom to talk to or to
Mm.
reach out to. But I was thinking about how to celebrate this year.
Yeah.
So I'll just start. I'll tell you what I'm kind of doing and what I'm thinking, and then I want you to chime in with what are you
Okay.
doing for Mother's Day. So it starts off with thinking about other moms. And you know that I have the kindness crew and we go
Hmm.
out and do fun things in the community. Well, we put together 50 gift bags for single moms out there
Oh.
who may or may not get something from their child who's too small or doesn't even know, but oftentimes they're just forgotten. And so we said, let's do something about that. And we gave them to a crisis clinic here in Daytona Beach. And it was so fun to think about what would you want to give? So what we decided was everybody just made their own gift bag.
Okay.
What would you want to give? And it was so cool to think of the things that, everyone came up with lots of stuff. Things from like, I didn't even realize it, but a lot of people don't even buy razors, or
Mm.
they don't even think about soap. So they had all kinds of stuff. But my two favorites, which I wanted to share today, were the perfectly good and absolutely beautiful loofahs.
It's important.
Important.
You don't want to
Every
smell.
mom needs a
Don't
good
wanna smell.
loofah. Just
Yeah.
mentioning that to everyone out there who still hasn't gotten their mother a gift. Here you go, loofah. This and a really awesome smelling soap is a winning combination
Mm.
every time. We love it. It just feels good.
Mm.
But the second thing was, and I found these on Amazon for those of you who are still out looking and you want to basically honor a lot of moms. Maybe you have friends who are moms. Are these great little stretchy band bracelets that say, you are strong, you are brave, you are creative, and you are amazing.
Oh.
And I've been giving them out all week to moms I know and just saying, Happy Mother's Day, you're amazing, Happy Mother's Day. They're loving it. I've gone
Yeah.
back to restaurants and they're still wearing them. Like,
Oh.
so it's just kind of fun to think about how can you honor moms even if you don't have your own, right?
I
So,
love that, Lindsay, and I love you're always thinking about other people and like whether it's your kindness coins or whatever,
mm,
like you're always giving and I love that it's something they can just put around their wrist. We've talked
yeah.
about this when it comes to GoodMom merch, which we are going to have.
Oh, you're going to see some today, girlfriend. I'm going to surprise you with something. Keep going.
Okay. But that's the whole point behind it. It's not because, like, oh, we have to have merch. It's to remind you of what a good mom you are.
Yeah.
And all of those qualities, all those words that are wrapped around that bracelet. Like, that's so important. So I just love that you're doing that and
Oh,
always
thank
thinking
you.
of other people. That's
Thank you.
awesome.
It's
Really
fun
cool.
I think it's fun for all of us in some ways to
Yeah.
think about others. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's just different others that we're focused on, and that's okay. It's super
Yeah.
cool. So, what are
Yeah.
you doing for your mom this Mother's Day, Sunny?
Well, so my mom and dad, they're still
Mhm,
married. They live
mhm,
on the opposite side of the country from
mhm,
us.
mhm.
So it's a little bit challenging, to get together with them. I always call my mom on Mother's Day. But Mother's Day changes once you have kids. I remember a couple of years, especially when my kids were really, really little, where it's like I didn't even know it was Mother's Day.
Right,
It was like
exactly. Who
my
knew?
my life is insane. Oh, it's Mother's Day. Oh, great. Does that mean
Yeah,
I don't have to change the diaper and I don't have to do,
totally.
No,
No.
you still got to do
Yes.
all that. So there may have been a couple Mother's Days in the beginning that I missed. I remember being pregnant the first time
Mm.
on Mother's Day and just finding out just recently, like a few days, week prior. That was a very special Mother's Day because I was like,
Mm.
oh, technically I'm a mom now. I really felt like, I was already connecting to my child and I was like, I'm a mom. I haven't given birth, but I'm a mom. So I
Awesome.
remember that. I'll call my mom, and chat with her, but I try to, it it's not that I don't like Mother's Day, but I want us to have these feelings for the people that are important in our life throughout the year, right? So I'm
Yeah.
glad that we have a day,
Mm-hmm.
but I try to make it like my family is really close,
Mm-hmm.
and I try to make it so that we can continue to be close when we live so far away. So I don't know if there's anything in particular. I'll call my mom, see how she's doing. You know, she's got some things going on this week, find out what the latest and greatest is, because she lives in the hometown that my husband and I both grew up in. So there's always something
Awesome.
to dish about, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
that's true.
in,
There's always got to be some story.
of course. You know, in my house, I don't really know what we're doing. I can tell you that my daughters, my twin girls, have been working on something for me at least for a week now, because I'll be upstairs and they'll be like, Mom, don't come down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. Like sometimes they like make food for me and do really sweet stuff like that. And I was like, well, maybe that's what it is. But then I came down and there's like paint everywhere and like papers and poster board. And so I love that they are planning something without my husband and I, you know, having to, you know, really get on them about it.
I love
I
it
don't
too.
know exactly what that is yet. The other kind of interesting thing that's happening, and this was my girls' idea as well. So they like to do things in the community. We live in a gated community, and there's over 100 homes here. And so there's like a main entrance, right, to get into the community. And sometimes kids will put up little stands and sell things. And
Oh, cute.
yeah, super cute. So they have done this with lemonade. I can't even tell you how many lemonade stands that they have had. And
it.
people will just give them a 20 for a glass of lemonade. It's insane, but they appreciate their entrepreneurial spirit, I guess. I don't know. So the girls had this idea of, hey, can we sell roses or flowers on Mother's Day for people who may have
Oh.
forgotten to pick something up for their husband or their wife, their, you know, and, you know, whatever, spouse, doesn't matter. And
Love it.
so now what we're planning, it's not really related to me, Mother's Day, but on Mother's Day, we're going to get a couple of bouquets of roses from the store. And then they're going to basically sell them right there at the gate for people that may have, you know, just kind of overlooked or didn't have time to go get some flowers or something like that. So that's what my kids are doing. I have no idea what my boys are doing, honestly. But yeah,
Your kids are going to be gazillionaires before they're 14.
they love it. They already have a dog walking business in the neighborhood, so they get paid to go walk people's dogs.
Love it.
It's pretty awesome, you know?
They're brilliant.
I love, though, that this is all happening so close to our launch for this show. I mean, we did not plan this. It wasn't
didn't.
like, oh, launch your show near Mother's Day. But I just love the synchronicity of all of it is really cool to me.
I actually love it too. I think that there's so much to be said about what good moms mean to us.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's our own mom or all the other moms that are hanging around out there, we just so adore what you
Yes.
are for this next generation. And, you know, even for us too, because I'm a grandma now. And as a grandma, it's a whole different mom game on. So this is a perfect day to just say, hey, we love you. So I have something for you, my friend Sunny. This is coming in the mail. Everybody,
Okay.
dun dun dun, reveal the Good Mom Yeti.
Oh, my gosh.
And it's coming your way, sister. This Sunday, you should have your own Good Mom Yeti, and your kids can pour the lemonade in there for you. It's going to be great. And for those of you who are watching and hearing this for the first time, if you want your own Good Mom Yeti, you got to let me know, because I might be able to make something happen. But I don't know. I can't promise anything.
Those look fabulous.
It's fun.
Ooh, I love it. And Lindsay, you have to see what I'm currently using. So
Yes.
no judgment here.
No judgment. We're just
But for those of you who have the latest version of Dollar Tree blue cups,
Yeah.
where you can see the condensation on your cup, I think I'm in need of a Good Mom Yeti.
this may be a good replacement for you. So there you go. Oh, I
Thank
want to
you.
acknowledge you for your good momness
Oh.
and for just being so much fun to do this show with. And I hope that our listeners out there have a really fabulous Mother's Day.
Yeah, whatever you guys are doing, you can always make it a good day, even if your kids aren't around or whatever. Do something special for yourself.
Yeah.
I
Oh
like to take
gosh.
bubble baths on Mother's Day. That's kind of one
Yes.
of my things that I'm
Ooh,
probably going to do.
that's a
You
good
know, put
choice.
some essential oils in there. I've got, a little bath bomb thing going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
Well, here's what I'm doing on actual Mother's Day. I am going to a Savannah Bananas game in Nashville.
What's Savannah Banana?
I know, exactly. Nobody knows. Well, they do. Remember the Harlem Globetrotters who did
Yeah?
basketball and all these tricks? It's
Yeah.
baseball Harlem Globetrotters. So they do all kinds of guys come out and run the bases on stilts. It's crazy, but it's so fun.
Are they
And so
from Savannah?
they are, well, I think it technically did start in Savannah, Georgia. I'm going
Okay.
up to Nashville. They travel now all over.
So how long are you going to be there then?
Oh, just a couple days. I
Oh,
leave,
okay, and then you're coming
yeah,
back.
yeah, just a few days and I'll be back. But for
Oh,
Mother's Day, I'll
I
be in
love it.
Nashville. So looking
Passing
for
out
more
your
good moms.
bracelets.
Yes,
You'll
passing
be.
out bracelets, telling everybody they're good moms.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.